Alright guys, it's been a while since I've done an update, about 3 weeks. Not too much to report, just going to give you an update on where the peppers are and kind of what I'm doing now. So, as you can see, those peppers that I chopped down, you can see all the worms are out. The peppers that I chopped down, they regrew. That one's got a pepper on it. This one's growing very slowly. This guy has really bushed up. And this guy is flowering like crazy. He's probably got about 3 or 4 peppers on him already that have started. So it just shows that, yeah, you can chop down your peppers and they will regrow, and they looks like they want to go to flower right away when they get a chance after being slaughtered like that. So pretty interesting. Swiss chard is doing what it's doing. I started eating basically smoothies every day, mixture of kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. And basically I'm able to pull enough Swiss chard out of here every day so that I can basically do my smoothies. And as a result, I took a piece of kale and just stuck it in here because I've read that kale can breed from just a leaf, so kind of like mint did. So hopefully that works. When I stuck this in, it was laying down, and now it is standing up, so I think something's happening. I did plant some spinach seeds in around here about a week ago. None of them have popped up yet, but I'm hoping that I get some spinach out of here. So if I got spinach, Swiss chard, and kale growing, I'll be able to pull a little bit off each day to basically make my my green smoothies every day. The mint, I took a bunch of mint out of here yesterday just because it's mint's growing like crazy. I do put a little bit of mint in my smoothie, but other than that, I am just drying it out for tea. And then the rosemary that I stuck in here as a little experiment is doing pretty good. I took a couple inches off the top last night. We made some potatoes, so that was nice. Yeah, and you can kind of see in here all the peppers that are starting. So probably get a few more peppers here in the next few weeks. But I think now that I'm starting to eat a ton of greens, I think a more efficient use of this space will be for kale and spinach, so that if I could have 3 or 4 kale plants over here, all my Swiss chard here, mint at the back, and then a bunch of spinach over here, I could definitely pull enough every day to basically not have to buy any anymore for my daily intake. And you don't get much fresher than literally right off of the plant. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, nothing really much to report. I've stopped measuring everything just because that was getting a little tedious, and I've basically proven to myself that with the way I had it structured, it would be cost effective. The only thing I think I would do different in a commercial setting is maybe not the peppers, unless I had a really big greenhouse where I could put the big pepper plants in and get the big peppers. But definitely greens and stuff like that would be for sure cost effective with this setup. I've also been experimenting a little bit with a few designs around solar heating using the vacuum tubes. The reason for that is 70% of my heating or my energy costs for this setup have been heating the water. So part of that is because of the tilapia, which you can see there. They got to have it at least 14 degrees Celsius or they start dying. I've been keeping the water around 20. If I was doing a greenhouse outdoors, probably switch out the type of fish so that I don't need it quite as hot. But then heating the water, say to 15 degrees Celsius, makes a ton of sense using solar tubes with a heat sink. So when I do finally build my big greenhouse, I will be putting in a heat sink system with solar tubing. just to basically cut out 70% of my costs, and then you know, once the capital's paid back, the economics make a ton of sense. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well, and I'll still do updates from here and there. But probably when when this pepper gets a little bigger, and when a couple of these peppers come, I will let everybody know. But other than that, the daily or whatever updates on measuring how much I'm taking out of here is pretty well done. I'm getting Swiss chard every day. Hopefully I'll be getting kale every day, and hopefully if these spinach guys sprout, I'll be getting baby spinach every day. So thanks.